that source. And I think I need to become more self-aware to be actually better at doing that and helping people move through their trauma.
Well,
and achieve what they want out of life through what's
okay.
in my brain that I can provide to them.
What would I tell you about that exactly? I would say, pause for a moment, and if you could imagine, close your eyes and notice that you just stepped back a couple of feet from the body, and you're looking at the body, and you see as part of the body all of the software, all of the programming, all of the thoughts, all of the belief systems, and you can just clearly see them and see what they're doing in configuring the consciousness of the body. And as you look at it from outside the body, without judging it, with just a desire to understand and experience what it is, then that takes it through a process where it uncreates it. It satisfies the reason for its having been created. And so then it's set free to have its next experience, whatever its next choice is for playing some part, this universal pretense that we each get to be something or somebody or some energy, all conscious of being whatever it is that we choose, but each being whatever it is that we did choose to be. And how often are we allowed to reconsider our choices? To say stop. And have that stop mean that you'd reached the target of your life and there was nothing more for you to be or do. And that you were done. It's game over. And the only odd thing is that you're still alive. But the game's over. However you won, you won. However you lost, you lost. But, there's no going back. Reality doesn't exist. You don't exist as part of that reality again because you lost the body. So if you lose the body, Nathan, so with that body, with all that software programming, instead of taking a step back, just kind of ask yourself the question, whoever your favorite deity is, it can be Buddha, it can be Jesus, it could be Krishna, it could be Ganesh, I guess that's one of my favorite. What happens when whatever it is that you consider to be divine, which means you're giving the possibility for it to actually be divine, and it is actually divine, and the only thing that's lacking is your experiential understanding of that, your own divine experience of others and of yourself as you experience others that are divinely realized. So, how do you move into your willingness for that to be real and true? But we could take it all the way back to, because I always take it way too far. We could take it back to how do we make a 25% improvement in our enjoyment of life, and our openness, and our love. What if we just say yes to that? Not say that's not enough, or not say that's too much. Just say yes to that and find out what it's like for yourself. Nice 25% improvement in every way that you try to measure it. So it all gets better for you in every way. There. So now the flow opened up again. Some more of that poison can be recycled. You know, that suffering, you know, that we hold inside. Yeah, I feel it. I've got mine. But it's flowing. It's getting lighter. Yeah. Why shouldn't it? You know? Another thing Jesus said was, what did he say? He said something like, be still and know that ye are God. And then he said, the kingdom of heaven lies within you. So, if you're supposed to be still and the kingdom of heaven lies within you, then that means close your eyes, bow your head, and notice everything there is inside your body, what it is to be you. Just feel your consciousness there and do nothing about anything. Don't try to push it, pull it, expand it, make it right or make it wrong, anything. It's just whatever it is, nothing more, nothing less, and whatever it is cool, even if it's killing you. See reality for what it is without resisting it. Then you can choose how you're going to be in interacting with it. You don't have to put yourself in danger and die the day you awaken, or the week after, or whatever. No, it's okay to have an awakened life. Nobody cares anymore. In fact, you know, the culture's such that how many people do we celebrate for their beautiful transformations? You know, it's not just a few. I don't even think you could say it's just dozens. I think there's hundreds and hundreds of people who are awakened in such a beautiful way that everybody loves them. So how much does one have to awaken for that to be true of them? Again, if greater works than I have done will ye do, is possible, then how much can you take a look at life and say, I choose this for me, and then just have it happen? Well, you have to be willing to have it happen. And it happens energetically first, and you follow the energy, and you make the calls, and you take the actions necessary for reality to change, to shift, to create something new for the world to pay attention to. You know? And that's what everybody selling anything is doing, is trying to get everybody to pay attention to them at the expense of everyone else, so that they can make a sale and make some money and support their family or get rich or whatever it is. But don't decide what to do commercially before you experience the truth of who you are. You know, you don't want to lock your life up made from decisions made in unconsciousness. You know, awaken and be free. Be free in your wisdom and understanding and love and light with life. To delight in life. He also said, be as the little children, I guess. You know, how many of us have been delighted like a 3 or 4-year-old girl just screaming in delight for playing in the water or something, you know? Wow. I don't know if I can ever remember enjoying life that much myself. Well, okay, a few times. But now's the issue. Not the future, not the past. What now? Do I willingly experience in a transformational way? What now am I willing to experience that transforms my experience and expression of who I am here? You know, what are you willing to be moved by? What are you willing to be enlightened by, inspired by? What is it that's going to give you the signal to remember that aha moment of coming back home to yourself? Yeah, okay, the flow in your solar plexus now, thank God, and heart. Oh man, that hurt. That's our hurting heart. Talk about myself. Yeah, it's no good shutting your heart down. There's no one worth hating enough that your heart shuts down. There's nothing worth shutting your heart down for. Move as you need to move so that your body's safe and prospering. But let that full, free self-expression be something that, how do you open into it? By saying, okay, and then feeling it, letting it happen. You know, you don't have to know how you do something. You don't have to know what the process is from me deciding to touch my nose and how that happened. You know, I don't have to. It just happens because I want it to. There's not a lot of effort. So in those areas that we still kind of treasure our pain and suffering, you know, I've got some right here in my stomach. You know, where we're owning that and saying, yeah, this is mine, this is me. It's okay to feel that and then let it go. At any rate, I think we're kind of coming to the end of this. You got any questions, Dave?
No, actually. I just have clarity. I have clarity on how to move forward right now. I feel aware of my awareness.
Good. And Lily, thank you. I was interacting mostly with Lily. And anyway, that's sort of what I do. That was tonight's flavor of it. Changes flavor each time to some degree. Can't exactly plan it from being stupid, which is my normal state. Just ask Lily.
I've accepted it too.
Yeah. Any rate, so Nathan, thank you, and look forward to talking to you. Let's see, this is Tuesday, so maybe Thursday night we do a session for you guys.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Would love to do it.
Okay.
Would love to do it, man. But really enjoyed tonight too, man. Just value and cherish the time spent. So I appreciate it.
No, well, thank you. Thank you. That's nice.
I appreciate it, David. Listen, I'll let you jump, but this was a great session. I appreciate it, my friend.
Thank you,
Okay.
Nathan.
Good night, Nathan.
Bye. Bye.
Here.
Where is he?
Salt Lake City?
He's in Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I guess.
Well, he's always traveling.
So is there anything else to say? If somebody's waiting to the very end here and saying, is there gonna be one last clever thing that,
Dice que si tienes alguna pregunta, que le preguntes.
¿Para mí?
Para que si tú le tienes alguna pregunta,
Sí.
que le quisieras hacer.
Sí.
Yes, she does. Her question.
oh, okay. What's your question?
Primero quiero agradecerte
First, I would like to say thank you
por haber estado presente en esta experiencia.
for being present in this experience.
Ya puedo
So-
traducir
Now I can translate
el lenguaje de luz,
the language of light.
entonces interoceptivamente
That interoceptive, and what translation say?
se manifestaron las improntas de lo que
Were manifested the impulse of what you said.
I didn't understand.
Were manifested the impulse, the prompts
Mhm.
of what you said.
comprendo tu misión
Now I understand your mission,
y me gustaría preguntarte
and I would like to ask you,
entre tus perspectivas,
like between your perspective,
Pardon?
and like around your perspective,
Okay.
plantearte si te gustaría
and I would like to know if you would be interested
Interested in,
And
el desafío
the challenge,
virtuoso
virtual,
de integrar una placa de 16 dimensiones
of integrating a plaque, a plate of 16th dimension
labrada con piedra de diamante y oro
made out of diamonds and gold.
solamente se hicieron 1000 para toda América Latina.
They were only made 1,000 for Latin America.
Me gustaría, si aceptas,
so what's the question about
I
that?
would like to know if you accept
quieres acompañarnos a integrarla en el océano aquí en Cancún.
If you want to join us, so there were 21,000 stones that were created with diamonds and gold, and she wants to invite you to pray and join this worldwide movement, and they're gonna bring that to the ocean in Cancun. So she wants to know if you would like to be part of this movement as an invitation. Now that she's understanding you,
And in what way would it be
¿de qué manera?
mutually good for each other? You know, where we both say, oh, I'm glad I did it, and she's glad I did it. I'm glad she invited me. In retrospect, so how can we create a shared? Because it's kind of what I was trying to say to Nathan
fast.
to
Sorry.
Nathan today.
Quieres saber de qué manera, como que de qué se trata y de qué manera se beneficiarían en ambos modos en el fluir, cómo él puede integrarse para ser parte de esto.
La placa está diseñada en granito.
Oh, it is designed in granite,
Con un peso aproximado de 7 kilos.
like the first. It weighs around 8 kilos.
Hoy ya no pudimos recogerla, pero ya está a 10 minutos de aquí con mis cosas.
We couldn't, that was a surprise.
Sí.
We couldn't
Esa era
pick
la
it up,
sorpresa.
but it's 10 minutes away from here, and that's where we were going to pick up at 6 p.m.
El agua que caiga en esa placa de Guru Rinpoche tiene el poder de sanar.
The water that falls into that stone has the power to heal.
Ahora soy muy cercana
Now I am very close
a los hermanos arturianos
to the Arcturian rock.
y ellos han
Brothers.
registrado que se potencializa 5 veces más.
And they have registered that it's an exponential of
Should I stop recording? Is
frecuencias.
this what we want to be recording?
You can close the recording